Imagine a world where a simple sugar pill could ease your pain, calm your anxiety, or even slow the progression of a disease. Sounds like magic, doesn't it? But this isn't the stuff of fairy tales, it's science. Welcome to the fascinating world of the placebo effect, where the mind's power to heal the body defies logic and challenges everything we think we know about medicine. The story of the placebo effect begins centuries ago, in the early days of medical experimentation. Doctors would often give patients harmless substances, like sugar pills or saline injections, while claiming they were powerful medicines. Surprisingly, many patients reported feeling better, even though they had received no active treatment. At first, this phenomenon was dismissed as mere imagination or trickery. But over time, scientists began to realize that something extraordinary was happening. The mind, when convinced of a treatment's effectiveness, could trigger real, measurable changes in the body. One of the most famous examples of the placebo effect comes from World War II. A nurse, faced with a shortage of morphine, gave a wounded soldier an injection of plain saline, telling him it was a powerful painkiller. To everyone's astonishment, the soldier's pain vanished. This wasn't a fluke. It was a glimpse into the incredible power of belief. The soldier's brain, convinced that relief was coming, released natural painkillers called endorphins, effectively mimicking the effects of morphine. This incident sparked a wave of curiosity among researchers, leading to decades of studies that would uncover the secrets of the placebo effect. But how does it work? At its core, the placebo effect is a testament to the deep connection between the mind and the body. When we believe a treatment will work, our brain can activate healing pathways, releasing chemicals that reduce pain, boost mood, or even strengthen the immune system. It's not all in your head. It's a real physiological response. For example, studies have shown that placebo painkillers can light up the same areas of the brain as real drugs, proving that the mind's influence on the body is anything but imaginary. The placebo effect isn't limited to pills. In one groundbreaking experiment, patients with Parkinson's disease underwent sham surgery, a procedure where doctors made incisions but didn't actually perform the intended treatment. Astonishingly, many patients showed significant improvement, their brains releasing dopamine as if they had received real surgery. This discovery raised profound questions. If the mind can produce such powerful healing responses, what else is it capable of? And how can we harness this power to improve health and well-being? Yet, the placebo effect isn't just about healing. It's also a mirror reflecting the complexities of human psychology. It reveals how our expectations, beliefs, and even the words of a trusted doctor can shape our physical reality. It challenges the traditional view of medicine, where treatments are seen as purely chemical or mechanical. Instead, it suggests that healing is a partnership between the body, the mind, and the environment. As we dive deeper into the mysteries of the placebo effect, one thing becomes clear. The mind is far more powerful than we often realize. It can turn sugar into medicine, words into healing, and belief into reality. But this is just the beginning. In the chapters ahead, we'll explore the science behind this phenomenon, uncover its ethical implications, and discover how you can tap into the power of your own mind to unlock a healthier, more vibrant life. So, are you ready to explore the hidden potential of your mind? The journey starts here. If the placebo effect were a magic trick, the brain would be the magician, masterfully orchestrating illusions that feel undeniably real. But this isn't magic. It's a complex interplay of biology, psychology, and neuroscience. To understand how the mind can heal the body, we need to peer behind the curtain and explore the science that makes the placebo effect possible. At the heart of the placebo effect lies the brain's remarkable ability to influence the body. When you believe a treatment will work, your brain doesn't just sit idly by. It springs into action. One of the key players in this process is the release of neurotransmitters, the brain's chemical messengers. For instance, when you take a placebo painkiller, your brain can release endorphins, natural pain-relieving chemicals that mimic the effects of opioids. Studies using brain imaging have shown that placebos activate the same neural pathways as real drugs, proving that the mind's power is far from imaginary. But the brain's influence doesn't stop at pain relief. In cases of Parkinson's disease, placebos have been shown to trigger the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter crucial for movement and mood. In one study, patients who believed they were receiving a powerful Parkinson's medication experienced significant improvements in their symptoms, even though they were given nothing more than a sugar pill. Their brains, convinced of the treatment's efficacy, produced dopamine as if they had taken the real drug. This phenomenon highlights the brain's ability to bridge the gap between belief and biology. Another fascinating aspect of the placebo effect is the role of expectation. When you expect a treatment to work, your brain essentially primes your body for healing. This isn't just psychological, it's physiological. For example, if you're told that a pill will reduce anxiety, your brain may lower the production of stress hormones like cortisol, creating a calming effect. This is why the relationship between a doctor and patient is so crucial. A reassuring demeanor and confident explanation can amplify the placebo effect, turning a simple treatment into a powerful healing tool. Conditioning also plays a significant role. Just as Pavlov's dogs learn to associate a bell with food, our bodies can learn to associate certain cues with healing. If you've taken a specific pill for headaches in the past and it worked, your brain may start to respond to similar-looking pills, even if they're placebos. This learned response can be so strong that it overrides the body's natural reactions, creating real relief from symptoms. But perhaps the most astonishing aspect of the placebo effect is its ability to produce physical changes beyond the brain. Studies have shown that placebos can influence the immune system, reduce inflammation, and even lower blood pressure. In one experiment, patients with asthma were given a placebo inhaler and told it was a powerful bronchodilator. Despite receiving no active medication, many experienced improved breathing, a testament to the mind's ability to regulate bodily functions. Yet, the placebo effect isn't just about positive outcomes. Its dark counterpart, the nocebo effect, shows how negative expectations can harm the body. If you believe a treatment will cause side effects, your brain can manifest those symptoms, even if the treatment is harmless. This duality underscores the profound connection between mind and body, revealing how deeply our thoughts and beliefs shape our physical reality. As we unravel the science behind the placebo effect, one thing becomes clear. The mind is a powerful healer, capable of producing real, measurable changes in the body. But this is only the beginning. In the next chapter, we'll explore how the placebo effect is used in modern medicine, from clinical trials to real-world treatments, and uncover the ethical dilemmas it presents. The journey into the mind's power has only just begun. The placebo effect isn't just a curious phenomenon studied in labs. It's a powerful tool that has shaped modern medicine and continues to influence how we approach healing. From clinical trials to everyday treatments, Placebos play a surprising and often controversial role in healthcare. But how are they used, and what can they teach us about the art and science of medicine? One of the most common uses of placebos is in clinical trials. When testing new drugs or treatments, researchers often use placebos as a control to determine whether the treatment's effects are genuine or simply the result of the mind's expectations. For example, in a study for a new antidepressant, one group of patients might receive the actual drug, while another receives a placebo. If both groups show similar improvements, it suggests that the drug may not be more effective than the power of belief. This process has led to the rejection of many treatments that initially seemed promising, but couldn't outperform a sugar pill. But placebos aren't just for research. They've also been used in real-world medical practice, sometimes with astonishing results. Take the case of sham surgeries, where patients undergo a procedure that mimics the real thing but doesn't involve any active treatment. In one famous study, patients with knee osteoarthritis received either real surgery or a placebo procedure where the surgeon made incisions but didn't perform the actual operation. Remarkably, both groups reported similar levels of pain relief and improved mobility, challenging the assumption that surgery is always necessary. Another fascinating example comes from the treatment of chronic pain. In some cases, doctors have prescribed open-label placebos, pills that patients know are placebos, and still observed significant improvements. This may seem counterintuitive, but it highlights the power of ritual and expectation. Even when patients are aware they're taking a placebo, the act of taking a pill and believing in the possibility of relief can trigger real physiological changes. The placebo effect also underscores the importance of the doctor-patient relationship. A doctor's confidence, empathy, and ability to communicate can significantly enhance the effectiveness of a treatment, even if that treatment is a placebo. Studies have shown that patients who feel heard and supported by their doctors are more likely to experience positive outcomes, whether they are receiving a cutting-edge drug or a simple sugar pill. This phenomenon, sometimes called the care effect, reminds us that medicine is as much an art as it is a science. However, the use of placebos in medicine raises important ethical questions. Is it acceptable for doctors to prescribe placebos without their patients' knowledge? While some argue that placebos can be a harmless way to harness the mind's healing power, others see it as a form of deception that undermines trust. In many countries, the use of placebos in clinical practice is heavily regulated, and doctors are required to be transparent with their patients. The placebo effect also has a darker side, the nocebo effect. Just as positive expectations can lead to healing, negative expectations can cause harm. For example, if a patient is warned about the potential side effects of a medication, they may experience those side effects even if they're taking a placebo. This phenomenon highlights the need for careful communication in healthcare, as words can have a profound impact on a patient's experience. As we explore the role of placebos in medicine, one thing becomes clear. The mind's power to influence the body is both a blessing and a challenge. It offers new possibilities for healing, but also raises complex ethical and practical questions. In the next chapter, we'll delve into how you can harness the power of your own mind to improve your health and well-being. The journey into the mysteries of the placebo effect is far from over. The placebo effect isn't just a fascinating scientific phenomenon. It's a testament to the incredible power of the human mind. If a sugar pill or a kind word from a doctor can trigger real healing, imagine what you could achieve by consciously tapping into this potential. In this final chapter, we'll explore practical ways to harness the mind-body connection to improve your health, boost your well-being, and unlock your body's natural ability to heal. One of the most effective ways to activate your mind's healing power is through positive expectations. Just as patients in clinical trials experience real improvements when they believe in a treatment, you can cultivate a mindset of optimism and confidence in your own health journey. Start by setting clear, positive intentions. For example, if you're dealing with chronic pain, instead of focusing on the discomfort, visualize yourself moving freely and feeling strong. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a way to prime your brain to release endorphins and other healing chemicals. Meditation and mindfulness are also powerful tools for strengthening the mind-body connection. Studies have shown that regular meditation can reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and even improve immune function. By calming the mind and focusing on the present moment, you create a mental environment where healing can thrive. Try starting with just 10 minutes a day, focusing on your breath or repeating a calming mantra. Over time, you may notice not just mental clarity, but also physical improvements. Another key to unlocking your mind's potential is visualization. Athletes have long used this technique to enhance performance, imagining themselves succeeding in their sport. You can apply the same principle to health. Picture your body healing, your cells regenerating, and your energy increasing. The more vivid and detailed your visualization, the more your brain will respond, creating a cascade of positive physiological changes. The power of ritual shouldn't be underestimated either. Just as taking a pill, even a placebo, can trigger a healing response, creating your own health rituals can have a similar effect. This could be as simple as drinking a cup of herbal tea every morning, while affirming your commitment to health, or practicing gentle yoga stretches before bed. These rituals signal to your brain that it's time to relax, heal, and rejuvenate. Your environment and relationships also play a crucial role in shaping your health. Surround yourself with supportive, positive people who encourage your well-being. Studies have shown that social connections can boost immunity, reduce stress, and even lengthen lifespan. Similarly, create a physical environment that promotes healing, whether it's a clutter-free space, soothing colors, or calming music. But what about when negative thoughts creep in? This is where cognitive behavioral techniques can help. If you find yourself doubting your ability to heal or fixating on symptoms, challenge those thoughts. Ask yourself, is this thought true? Is it helpful? Replace it with a more positive, empowering belief. Over time, this practice can rewire your brain to default to optimism and resilience. It's also important to remember that the mind-body connection works both ways. Just as your mind can influence your body can influence your mind. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep are foundational to both physical and mental health. When your body feels good, your mind is more likely to follow suit, creating a positive feedback loop of well-being. As we conclude this exploration of the placebo effect, one thing is clear. The mind is not a passive observer of health. It's an active participant. By cultivating positive expectations, practicing mindfulness, and creating supportive environments, you can tap into your mind's incredible power to heal and thrive. The placebo effect isn't just a curiosity of science. It's a reminder of the profound connection between belief, biology, and the potential for transformation. So, are you ready to take control of your health and unlock the power of your mind? The journey starts with a single thought, and the possibilities are endless.